I mean, eventually. There we go. Okay. So. Hello. And welcome back to Mystic Quest. It's been a couple days. Had some stuff to do. And we're back. So. Last time on Mystic Quest, we got the fire coin. We got the, we also got the crystal is now shining over there and all the other good stuff. So, doing things. Today, we're going to actually go heal up real quick because apparently I didn't do that and I am very low. Pretty low, and that's not what we want. We don't want that. I'm also using a new controller, and I'm not well, I'm sure it's better than the old one because the old one, you know, was not responding half the time. So, let's look how many, we need some explosives. Because, you know, we can buy 69. Alright. So now, we are going to go on here to the next area, which is over here, I believe. Oh, right. I had a momentary brain fart and was like, wait, why am I here again? Right. Go through the focus tower. Focus tower. And because we have the coin, we can walk through here and say, oh, hello. It's going a little slow today. Hurry to Windia, but be on the lookout for Captain Mac's ship. Stand there for a second to let my thing catch up. Why do I have multiple messages? Okay. Probably is. So, she said you can't do anything there. Now, this has a couple of things. As you can see, there are two different paths over there. And oh no, what is this? Wow, it is really behind. I'll wait for it to catch up there for a second. And what we have here in this chest is the arrow spell. And the arrow spell is going to be one of the best black magic spells. It is the best black magic spell in the game. Alright. Yeah. Yes. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm actually going to I'm gonna try something. Do that. Tell me if you still can see everything. I know what's going on it. Remember the last time that I did this? Hang on. Not sure why it's pixelating. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Okay. Wow, it's just being real slow. It's being real slow right now. There we go. And now it's all on time too. So as you see, we're on a rope bridge. This little mummy dude's like, "I got you. Step back, Benjamin, and leave this filthy monster to me." And he dies. So we have a new enemy, the mummy. Unlike most. Okay, give me a second. Unlike most things, undead are not weak to fire. But they are weak to holy. And so we come over here and we say, "No, Ruben, we're gonna go down here and see, make sure you're okay." Ruben! I'm alright, keep going, I'll catch up. Alright, so he's okay. But guess who? You buddy fell kid? Yeah, but he's okay. Alright, I'll tag along with you. So we have Tristram has rejoined us. For no apparent reason other than your buddy fell and, yeah. Don't believe you can do anything on this one. No, you can't. Check on every one of these, of course, because you never know whenever you got a treasure chest or something down there. We get some seeds. And there's the rope bridge, and here is the alive forest. Now, the alive forest, as you can see, has a lot of trees. We can definitely cut down trees, it's fine. So really what we want to do is we just want to keep, you know, doing the stuff here and doing the normal thing, basically. You can see you need the Mobius crest in order to get into that one. But you have to find the place to get into it. So that way is the way to actually get progress through the story. This, since we don't have the Mobius crest right now, we can't get into that. I don't believe there's anything else around here, so let's keep going. Now, ghosts are susceptible to shoot attacks, which is what Tristram has. I'm trying to remember what the mummies are susceptible to. I believe they're actually susceptible to air, so we'll probably use some of that here in a minute. We'll actually use arrow. As you see, both of them are weak to arrow there. Arrow is essentially a level 5 spell, if you will, for D&D, versus white, which is more of that level 7 to 9, somewhere in that range. Welcome back. So we have a Libra symbol there, so we need to go find the You don't necessarily have to find the thing for it, but yeah. So we've already found the one with the Mobius crest, but we don't have the Mobius crest, so. Oh, that's the story progression, so keep going over here. You just have to, you know, cut down the forest. As I mentioned on the earlier, you know, Benjamin doesn't have a shoot attack, but he does have wind, which typically also works against anything that would require a shooting attack. And in here we have some refreshers. Lovely. Beautiful. We have some more ghosts. Sorry, specters. True. So, this is... There is another... That tree down there. Hold on. I'm like trying to remember everything. I haven't gotten this point. Like, usually when I play the randomizer for Mystic Quest, you don't have to go into a live forest very much. Or I haven't had to go into a live forest in a hot minute. So there's a red chest down there. So we're gonna go get that. Now, I mean, I've watched Windfox do a couple of them, and he has had to go into the alive forest and do it, but yeah. Now, mummies are strong to Tristan's weapon, however, they are weak to Benjamin's weapon, so. Or magic. We found the Giant's Axe. The best axe in the game. So, I'm still not going to be using the axe so much until I get to things that I know will be weak against them. But it is currently, let me just show off this guy here. It is the best weapon we have by a lot. Hey DFS. How's it going? And nope, wrong button. Alright. So yeah, we are just gonna keep going around here. So yeah, let's just use the... Yeah, that's gonna do nothing. As you see, even a normal attack with a with that does a lot. So Tristan, you still have nothing other than life, so we're gonna cheese this. Oh, you're resistant to fatal attacks. That's rude. That's rude. I disagree with this. Don't stone gaze him. Come on. Be nice to him. He was sleeping. He was sleeping. You know, now what we're gonna do is we just gonna hit you in the head. Smack. I know, and I definitely appreciate it. I watched all of them so far, and I watched as you did that teleport that I had issues with and was like, I'm bad. He's making an entire series of overworld glitches and how-to. And I absolutely appreciate them because I need them. Yeah, well, DFS is interesting. And I will say I did, I was talking to DFS the other day about it, about how why did I do that? Sorry. I'm not paying attention. But, I was like saying, oh yeah, I did this. This is the way that I get up the mountain, and I'm checking to make sure I have everything. Yes, it is. It's like, this is the way I get up the mountain. And he's like, well, I don't do that way. And I'm like, oh. And then I watched how you got up the mountain, and I'm like, wow, that was super easy. Oh no! Why can't you hear? Give me a sec. It was just fine a second ago. You know what it did?
It muted me.
It did.
Rude.
It's very rude.
Hi, DFS.
You know, it's funny. It was working at the beginning too.
Yeah. Oh, but then we had to turn off the stream so that we could.
Did.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it was. As we see, we have the we do have the Gemini symbol here.
It's going. I'm a bit stuffed up. Yesterday I did absolutely nothing because of a sinus headache.
So as you can see, I am leaving the Deku Tree alone. Who wants to talk to the Deku Tree? Seriously.
Seriously.
Nobody wants to talk to the Deku Tree. You want to go explore all the other trees where the Kokiri live.
Yeah.
I mean, this is totally nothing like the Deku Tree would be in 5 years.
Absolutely no way.
In no way is the tree here in any way, shape, or form not the Deku Tree. Come talk to me. So you're the king of the forest, huh? Let us through. Hey, I don't think it likes you. How about Kaylee? Can't she talk to trees? So, yeah.
Right, Kaylee! I totally forgot she was a thing.
So, we gotta go all the way back. Oh, so DFS, I am really excited. I'm gonna be playing around with it over the next few days, but I have a new controller. Look, it has a handy dandy little arrow right here.
Wow.
So, my controller came in, and I'm really excited about it. It's actually responsive. Like, fully responsive, not just mostly responsive.
Yeah, we figured out the problem with the old one was that the board was the board was bent, and B, the new rubbers she got were just a smidge too big.
The new rubbers are a smidge too big. The board is very light. I got the board to get fixed. Like, at that part, it's a little bit, oh god, what was it? It's a wee bit annoying, is what it was, basically. The board is probably the problem. Kaylee, why are you in bed again? Hey, Phoebe. Kaylee's sleeping. Why don't you talk to Grandpa until she wakes up? Hey, 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 hey. Fine. Go talk to Grandpa. Tristam's over here like, I'm poisoned. I'm like, I don't care. I'm only gonna have you for the next, like, 5 minutes. For real,
Poison. You'll be fine in, like, 2 minutes.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine! Doop 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 doop. Hello, Freya. Oh my goodness. So at work today I had, like, the worst kin that I've ever had. It was bad. He was like... So, we have to preface that if we send out a technician and there's something wrong with your equipment, then we have to make sure that you know that you could be charged $99 if it's wrong with your equipment that you caused.
Yep.
Well, he didn't like that.
Of course not. How could anything be his fault?
Exactly. So how's the tunnel going? Can you save Captain Mack and save his ship? Can't dig a tunnel that far. We need Otto's help. Hazing Windia. By the way, who's that with you? Tristan, at your service. I'm a treasure hunter. You don't say. Listen, recently I heard a rumor about some amazing armor. Let's go. Bye. Okay, bye. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Bye.
Flaky little.
Bye. Hey, bye. Tristan, Spencer. Hey, can you give me that, please? That'd be really nice. Oh. Okay, thanks.
Thanks. No time.
And a shrug. Hi, Phoebe. Grandpa just won't slow down. Maybe I'll use a bomb to... Oh, no. Phoebe, you shouldn't fiddle with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did you do? What did you do?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I don't know why she's running. The tunnel collapsed. Whoops.
I have to tell Grandpa. Can you take care of Kaylee for me?
But now I have a hookshot.
I have a hookshot.
I think the treasure hunter is like a vault hunter. And Tristram sure does act like a vault hunter. You know, I was helping you for like the last 5 minutes, but you said treasure, and that means there could be a better shotgun for me. So therefore... Pearlescent shield? Yes! Wait, it's just me. That might just be me.
I don't know. If I had known that I could get that golden
Jeez, that
class
thing.
mod in the wild, I'd be a bit more enthusiastic about going over places.
Kaylee, you're well! Yeah, but did you hear about my dad? Yeah, Spencer told me. He said I had to see Otto and Windia. I was hoping you'd come too. Okay. And...
Because we need your help.
Yes.
By we, I mean I, because Tristram ran away.
Because Tristram's a dick. So we have Kaylee too, and we are going to save. And as I mentioned before, we have to reset. Because otherwise, Kaylee will not have any of the resistances she needs, and this could be very bad. So, now we have Kaylee. Let's look at her statuses. She does have water. Still has the water. She's strong to stone, and she is immune to blah 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 thingy, the silence. So basically, she is going to be able to be just fine against a lot of things. Most of them will either silence or stone you. And she does have the cure spell, the heal spell, the life spell, and the arrow spell. So she is pretty valuable in that as well. As you can see, she still kicks our butt when it comes to attack.
But it's not nearly as bad as the first time we met her.
It's not. And she has a lot better accuracy this time. And better magic. And she's just over a little bit better than we are. And she has the giant axe. Literally, the giant's axe.
Yeah. Somehow she found another one while she was asleep.
I mean...
We had to go all through the place in order to get that, but she found it while she was asleep.
I mean, that tracks.
That's just how cool Kaylee is.
Exactly. That's why she's got it in her.
Speaking of which, my mom got a kitten.
Oh.
Very cute little fluff ball with murder daggers.
Yay.
And her name is Kaylee.
Yay, Kaylee.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, Mom likes to name her animals Celtic names.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, that fits. Yeah, it fits.
Yeah.
I will say...
The first I remember is Seamus. And he was shameless. Then Peter, which is Gaelic for Peter. Then her Irish Wolfhound Shaven, which means mountain, and he was huge. And now she has Kaylee.
I remember, when I was younger, I had a cat, no, it was a plush. Yeah, it was a plushie named Kaylee.
Oh.
I had Decali, which was my cat, but...
Yeah, it's a different spelling, but yeah, Kaylee. It's...
And Kaylee is still faster than us.
Dang, Kaylee.
And she's still a wee bit better than us.
Just a little bit.
Alright, so I will say you need to have this Dragon Claw to, like, I've already killed everything in here, so I'm not coming back through here to just, you know, for whatever reason. I'm not going to be redoing all the battles I already have.
You've already battled them. We've already 100%, we don't need a 200%.
Yeah, exactly. I will do the battle, like, I was initially kind of just started doing the battle, and I was like, wait, I've already done this, I don't need to do this again. Literally all you have to do in order to get over here is, I believe you only have to fight 3 enemies? You may not even have to fight 3. Hang on. You have to fight 3.
I do have to say, those specters looked like chickens on the overworld map. And, yeah, Legend of Zelda has given me a healthy fear of hitting chickens.
Oh, great tree spirit of the forest, please let us through to Windia. I'll let you through if you whack the monsters inside me.
Oh, whack.
I mean, if that's the way you roll. I'm opening my mouth, now you come inside. Oh,
Not at all like the Deku tree.
Alright, here we go. So, as you can see, I want to point out a couple things here first. First is these little, those little branches. That's why we have this.
Oh.
So, I did forget to do this ahead of time. That's everything the Dragon Claw does.
That's a lot of stuff.
That's every status ailment in the game.
Oh.
So our sword does jack in that.
Those are all resistances?
Those are all things that it can deal to your enemy.
Oh.
So, we have seeds. We can just go ham.
Yeah.
Kaylee is strong to petrify attacks.
Ha-ha.
So, the one thing I do, again, I like about this game is that you always have a backup. Like, if you don't have things to shoot, you have arrow. Like, this, it knew you were coming into a place where you were going to need a lot of things like this. So, we do have a couple new enemies, and these are the live oaks and the snippians. As you can see, they're kind of weak to axes. And I believe
as trees usually are.
Those are not weak to axes. I think the Snippian, whatever one that is, I believe it is weak to wind. But it's not worth using a thing over, because most of the time, I don't remember the last time I saw them with, without more. Most of the time, it's just more useful to do it this way. So another thing you can do is have Kaylee just attack one, because she's so strong, and then have Benjamin clear up the rest.
Yeah.
That makes it so you don't waste 2 things.
think that was the strategy you were using with
Yeah.
other dude too.
So I believe the other ones of these things were weak to fire. Yeah, those are weak to fire. But as you saw, it only did 652 damage. It was legit not worth it.
Yeah.
Because you do more damage with Benjamin's axe than you do with fire. So
Yeah.
I was just kind of wanting to show off that weaknesses are not always the best play.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to do this a little bit different because she's got more stuff now, but oh, right. That's why I was using Kaylee. Okay. It's fine. If you don't kill them in one shot, they counter with confusion, and we're glad that this is the moment that we're glad that Ruben is not here.
Yeah. Ruben was a menace when confused.
Yes, he was. And as you can see, though, the fun thing about Kaylee versus Benjamin is that yeah, she's barely stronger than he is, but that barely stronger is legit the difference between clearing out an enemy in one hit and not. So, I don't think I can clear that out with one. Let's try.
Missed.
Kaylee!
Kaylee. There you go.
Kaylee, why? Oh, why must you betray me? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. Haley has a whole bunch better accuracy than she used to, so I'm very surprised with the miss, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was a 90%. That was a 90 accuracy.
So as you can see, I can't reach over there. Oh no, so we're gonna actually have to go all the way around. I think I didn't do the center.
You did not
didn't do the center. I'll come back for him. But yeah, this is the way to do this over here. Now, interestingly enough, you can come over here and come over if you are an idiot like me and forgot to do the center.
It's probably something useless like refreshers.
I need my refreshers. I need my 20 rupees. Alright. But, yeah, it's and we're just gonna do what we normally do here and have Kaylee attack. You get the Benjamin gets the stuff. Super simple. Ben, why are you faster than she is for the first time? And now she's faster, of course.
They must be like speed tied or something.
They're close to it at the very least. Now you become curious. No?
No, she's faster. What?
You know, I don't know. We've got ourselves a Snippian. It's very snippy.
He's a snippy.
Now, I like these guys a whole lot better. It was refreshers!
I called it.
Refreshers. The most useless item in any video game ever. Now, I will say, if you had refreshers in Pokemon and you only had one Pokemon left and it was, like, completely, like, accuracy to hell and you didn't have any, like, haze or anything like that or anything to fix that.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be useful, but you never get down that far with Mystic Quest. They're usually dead within 6 to 10 turns at the very most. Well, we have finished the first floor of the great tree. Or the giant tree, rather. There's the Snippian that's all by himself here. So, let's just start over here and work our way around, because I see a chest that I want to get. Oh, and, they like to prove me wrong.
Snippians with one tree.
I thought this was a tree, not a Snippian. Was that?
Well, there is a tree.
Maybe I have one tree. Oh, no, it was Snippians.
Okay.
That makes more sense. I usually don't see... I don't see a lot of Snippy... most of the times I don't see a lot of Snippians that are by themselves, though. Which is good, because they're annoying and easy enough to take care of. So, we're gonna go get that thing. And everything's dead. I think she might be stronger than Ruben. Or we just happen to be at a point where Ruben was... It was just equal to us. So these are mad toads. Mad toads are...
Mad
annoying.
Is it crazy or mad again? Mad as in...
Probably mad isn't crazy. Mad toads are weak to the same thing that... Hello.
Mushroom?
I forgot about this. I'm not gonna lie. This just kind of threw me for a loop for a second. Mad toads, I don't remember what they're weak against, but it's not that important. And we also have the purple worm that I just killed that I forgot, but he's weak to axes.
It said it was a leech.
A leech.
In the poison area with the poison things?
Nah, leeches don't exist. But yeah, this is part of the maze of the this place here. So as you can see, you can't actually get over here, but that's where you need to go to get to that other spot. So what we have to do is we have to actually get in at a spot that's over. It's like down in this direction.
Huh.
Or it is, yeah, it's down there. So we actually did see one of those.
You can't just chop them and go around?
No.
Oh.
So, first things first. I'm. You might think, oh, you can just go down there. Well, you will fall. If I recall correctly, you will fall. I didn't want to try it. It has a really bad habit of putting pits in places. But you see that was almost 3,000 damage. Yeah. That's where you fall. Okay, I definitely had a brain fart.
Oh, that was a goof.
Yeah, that was a brain fart. That wasn't... that was a dumb. That was a dumb. I think you don't fall over here. Yeah. Sorry. I had the idea right. It was just the wrong locations on the sides. It's been a hot minute. I mean, I meant to show that off. Show you what you're not supposed to do. Been doing that a lot lately. But yeah, so we'll get these guys first. One of these days I will cure Kaylee, but today is not that day.
She's got enough HP. She'll be fine.
I don't know, with them only dealing with them dealing that one whopping damage. I don't know, man.
At one point, she took like 64 damage. I don't know if that was from the poison or from something else.
That's from the poison. So we got the leech, and I'm going to just do that. They're not weak to wind. What are they weak to? This is gonna bug me until I remember what it is they're weak to. Quake? No. Quake does more damage than wind. No, Quake did less damage than wind. That was only one thing. Again, most of the time, at least in the upper areas, using Quake would be like using Magic Missile against a CR30 or something. Which, I mean, yes, we've done, but it's usually one of those, oh, we know we can handle it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Quake is the epitome of the level 1 spell for this game, though. Which is funny because it's usually a very high level spell in most other games. So, oh no, how am I supposed to get into this guy? Well, let's clear out these guys first. I will give you a hint. You definitely know how to do it. I'm just gonna use white. Oh no, electrify.
Oh no, you did.
Oh no. We're probably gonna actually have to kill Kaylee in a minute.
Yeah?
She's getting down there.
Yeah.
It's because she keeps getting... Benjamin is strong against poison. Okay. We'll go in here. We'll heal you. Okay. So, after I clear out the monsters around here, because he did want you to clear out the bad guys inside of him.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Seems only fair. You come in, you help me get rid of the parasites.
There's... Why do you have living trees inside of you?
I am a living tree. That's why.
Why do you have scorpions inside of you? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Okay.
It's a pest infestation.
So, as mentioned, there is a way to get in here, and it's an easy way.
You poke it in the face.
You poke it in the face. Alright, so there's leeches. I'm probably gonna go out of here because I'm not actually in the right spot if I recall correctly. I'm at least gonna kill off these leeches. They're easy. Oh. They also hit like a truck.
That was just a screech.
Oof. Well, the one thing that I've learned from Final Fantasy IV is never underestimate the sandworms. And this game likes to prove its predecessors correct. Alright, so that's where I have to go. What? Go down. I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go. Now, I could be wrong. Let's see if I'm wrong. This map is not as convoluted, even though it looks more convoluted. It's not as convoluted as the lava pit map.
Lava pit was this.
This one's pretty simple. It's just... Alright, so we're falling. And that was not where I thought it was going to be, but you know, that works. Kind of. No, it didn't. Rip. Alright. I was looking around here real quick. Okay. But yeah, it's, as you can see, we've cleared out everything else over here, except for this guy over there, which we have to fall to get to. As soon as Benjamin gains like one level, we'll probably be able to one-shot these things too. Things. Okay, hold on. Is this... Nope, they're not weak to thunder. They're not weak to arrow. But they're gonna be a death. They're just gonna poison me anyway, so why did I even bother?
Science.
Trying to remember what they're weak against, and it's gonna bug me until I remember it. And the only person who can actually find that out is him. Will you quit it?
I mean, I could look it up.
There we go. It's not fire, I'm pretty sure it's blizzard. Blizzard would make sense, they're frogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now that I've thinked around a bit. I mean, does it make sense? They're toads. They said they're weak to water. I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, you know what? I really like these guys. I think these guys have 700 HP. Alright.
Oh, fun.
I'm remembering. I'm remembering. Hang on.
Have you unlocked a core memory?
I have unlocked a core memory. Hang on. Hang on.
You jump a lot. Is it possible to jump onto that rock? Well, too late.
No, not that one. I was like, hang on. I remember. You can't go left or right. And I can't jump. I gotta remember where to go.
Like that one. You can't jump up and grab that?
No.
No,
Wait, maybe.
no.
Yes, maybe.
That rock wall there.
Yes. Hang on. No. No jumping. I'm missing something and I'm trying to remember how to get over there. I see. I'm stupid. Wow. Tabby, let's
What do
just
you see?
ignore things that are obvious in front of my face.
Ah.
That be how I do. That is how a tabby do. Now see, I remember the mountain more because I got lost there so much. Like, so much mountain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where on the mountain, which mountain I got lost on now. Because I thought it was around Windia, but right now I'm not remembering a mountain around Windia. I'm not remembering, like, jack about this game at the moment. Other than Kid Me loved this game, and Kid Me would play the crap out of this game and finished it like over and over again because it was so cool. I got in trouble with my oldest brother because I told him how to play the game, and he's like, I know how to play the game. You're the one who deleted my save on accident. And I was like, I know, I'm sorry.
I was like, trying to help.
I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I accidentally deleted my brother's save. It was not intentional, but I didn't look to see where I was, like, when I was saving.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, I accidentally deleted your save, you can go and delete mine, and I can get back to where I am, that's pretty easy, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I can get back there in like 15 minutes. Then he got mad at me because I was like acting like I was better than he was at the game, and I was like, I played it longer.
Those replacement controllers I got for the PS3 were wonderful.
Nice! Look where I am! Oh yeah, we have a new enemy that I just killed that I forgot to mention.
What was it?
We'll probably get a new enemy here in the enemy will be with the leeches here in a second.
We have a new enemy. Land.
Rin,
What?
bad.
What? It's just a penis with sharp leech-like teeth.
They're leeches! And they're weak to axes, just like your... You know what.
Are you saying you would use an axe on my penis?
I mean, I might. It's called an ooze. That's the new enemy. The ooze.
Which is the exact same color as mine.
No, it's not!
Think of the
I
children.
think I might need to see a doctor.
Yeah, if that was the case, I'd have you go see a doctor. And I dealt like 3,000 damage.
And you got zapped.
And I got zerped. Zerp. Ew, stop it. Stop it.
DFS is playing Subnautica.
Ooh, think of the kids. Thank you for the biddies.
Think of the kids. No! I am not family friendly at all.
Oh no, he is very not family friendly. That's why he's not doing the St. Jude challenge that I am.
Not family friendly because I ended up playing freaking Proteus and...
You know, okay, I'm just gonna say this. Now, if any of my, if anyone from the St. Jude community, like, ends up coming to my stream and hearing this, I'm not going to apologize. But, you know, some of y'all need Jesus. Only, you gonna try to advertise your OnlyFans on a St. Jude stream. Like, that's...
Well, I mean, it's the only way you can get decent feet pics.
Rin, go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Of course I didn't think of it first. I don't think about those. I think I need something stronger than Pepsi right now. I just realized it's after 5 and I'm drinking caffeine. I'm never gonna sleep tonight.
Oh no.
It's fine. I will just take my medication. And dance. Will you stop missing Kaylee? It's like the beginning of the game all over again. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here other than there were enemies, so...
Yes, like Coke.
Yes. Yes. Alright. Wrong way. When I was a kid, I actually went through and, like, chopped all of these things down because I thought maybe there was a crest below one of them.
like a secret thing.
Yeah. Excuse me. No, we will find the Excalibur, which is going to be our last sword. I mean, if you didn't think that the last sword you're going to find is the Excalibur in a fantasy game, I don't know.
Not every fantasy game is tied to the Arthurian legend.
Well, the majority of the Final Fantasy games have some kind of tie. Usually it's the Excalibur, the Excalibur. The Excalibur. Anyway, I love that sword. It's so funny and so bad.
That's why it's an Excalibur.
Poor. Excalibur. So, it is something hilarious that gets thrown at you by a boss and says, "Here, you want to have my best sword? Take it!" And he throws the Excalibur at you. And you're like, what? And the actual what? Because you're just like looking at that thing going, I don't even know why. What?
A, why do you have this? B, why is it your best weapon?
And then he gets mad. No. He doesn't give it to you until after he tries to use it on you and finds out that it's crap. And then he's like, hey, this is my best weapon. You can have it. And then again, I can't wait for you to get to that game because you will... Like, that character is, I think, Final Fantasy's first real tension breaker type character. Like, you have characters that try to be the humor in a tense situation. Like Benjamin, for example, he's a comic relief type character. By far, he's definitely comic relief.
Yeah, you may as well put on a wah-wah and a laugh track every time he shrugs.
Exactly, but that's because this game is meant to be a little bit more lighthearted. But a game that comes out. Well, see, Final Fantasy IV has a couple that are kind of comic relief-ish. Okay, we're gonna die. Oh, Benjamin, why? You can be so much better than this. Trying to think of it's my favorite game, so you'd think I would know the comic relief like off the top of my head, but
I think so, wouldn't you?
like,
Is she paralyzed and poisoned?
yeah.
Ay.
And she's been that way this entire fight. Gotta get that 69. But yeah, we basically, my brain just went blank as I'm doing this. Final Fantasy IV doesn't have like a specific one. Like, they have a couple that is actually comic relief. Like, they're funny, but it's not like a break the tension comic relief like they have in this one. Has a pretty, I mean, Benjamin's pretty funny most of the time, but I mean, Dr. Lukey might be.
Dr. Lukey?
I don't know how to say his name is Lugae, and so I've called him Dr. Lukey since I was literally 5.
I mean, valid.
So he kind of stuck with Dr. Lukey.
I mean, it's better than Lugay.
Trying to think, is that Doctor? He's. He might not. No, I think his name is just the fun. No, well, there's the goodbye.
This is one of the few times
It is. I'm trying to think of Comic Relief in Final Fantasy IV and I'm blanking.
You're not playing Final Fantasy IV, you're playing freaking Mystic Quest.
I know, but Benjamin is like legit Comic Relief. Like he is like the Comic Relief.
He's the hero, but he's the comic relief.
He's fun. I mean, Edge could be considered Comic Relief?
I mean, he does sound old.
You know, she looks like she's 27. Like, just don't give him that much shit.
She's 27 in the after years.
Yeah. But the thing is, that there's a whole thing with that, and we're not getting into that until Final Fantasy IV.
I'm not I'm just walking around.
I know.
Spoilers.
I don't really care.
You don't care if I'm
It's
spoiled?
pretty hot.
Oh, I don't. He can't hear you.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, so there.
Fine, he can't hear me say "fuck you."
I don't even know what she's saying. Nor do I really care.
Love you too, you big idiot.
I'm just jealous that she's not the skeleton.
The skeleton is not. Oh, by the way, that was a new enemy. The skeleton.
A
Oh.
skeleton.
Think of the kids.
No. Will somebody think of the children? No.
They're gonna learn it somewhere.
I just
It won't be
say.
from me.
I'll just say. Again, some of the people doing the say
The OnlyFans? Yeah.
with the OnlyFans thing. I'm just saying, y'all motherfuckers need Zodiac. Just saying.
Oh, now you're worshiping Zodiac. Do I have to remind you of the one true God, the Tonberry?
Zodiac. Hello.
Tonberry would eat Zodiac and then laugh about it.
We're gonna poke this face.
Close the door.
With what? You're going to poke it with your sword? Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
He's so shocked he opens his mouth.
Poked him in the face, and then he got shot. I'm trying to drink Pepsi. You need to stop making silly faces at me.
I don't think that's how you get rid of mushrooms. You're not even sauteing them, man. Come on.
Exactly.
Waste of mushrooms.
This is how you get rid of mushrooms in this game.
You're cooking a mushroom. You don't waste them.
Besides, they're spotted mushrooms. They're probably
What she
poisonous.
said.
She just doesn't.
Exactly, Futaba.
Okay. Let's just ignore the fact that they're spotted and probably poisonous.
Hey, that just builds character.
Ladies and gentlemen, my husband.
Hey, y'all asked for me to start this shit.
I mean, yeah. I know those mushrooms from the. Aww.
Yeah, same. Honestly, that's how I remembered that they were poisonous. It was from the forest. I was like, oh yeah, that's Amanita. You don't want to eat those.
So funny thing is, this is one of the first quote unquote traps in the game. Where it is like, oh, here's something that you're used to doing every single time, and always having a valid result for it, and this time it doesn't work. So, we get a couple enemies and a brown treasure chest, which is probably refreshers.
Yeah.
And so it's like one of those, but we've been ingrained to go into this specific. Ow.
We go, and we open the chest. That's how we do.
I
You're a butt. dog is lying on the blanket.
You're nuts, dog.
What?
It's the dog's blanket.
You're
man.
nuts, dog. Just rolling around on his back, on the blanket,
He's a butt.
being a little goofball.
Alright, let me go around here. So... yeah, I could have done that as soon as I got that card. Cool.
Got a song stuck in my head, and I don't remember the lyrics, and I don't know what it's called. It's the most frustrating thing.
It's okay. Someday you will remember, and then you'll be like, why couldn't I remember that before?
Or I'll just look it up and be like, what is this song? And be like, okay, well now I know the lyrics, and now the lyrics are stuck in my head.
I mean, that is if you can remember the lyrics. So first off, you gotta remember at least some part of the lyrics.
It's similar to the time where, like, for the longest time, there's like one show on, like, either it was like Fox 4 Kids or something like that, and it was a show that was very anime, like shonen, and it was about kids that like cook food that then become monsters that fight. And I was like, off and on, like every 5 years or so, I'd be like, oh yeah, that one, what is that called again?
Kids
And then I look it up, and then I look it up,
There.
and then I remember, and then I immediately forget.
Rin. Kids that cook food and become monsters.
No, that is not Food Wars.
What?
I know what it's called.
What is it? What is it called?
Fighting
Could
Foodons.
food become monsters?
Fighting Foodons.
Oh god.
Yeah!
That show was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
That show was
You can't hear
fucking
me.
awful. How dare you mention that in my presence?
I'm sorry?
Like,
Well, it's a good thing I'm not
Food
in
Wars
his
is
presence.
better.
He
And
can't.
I've never even seen it.
What was it?
Food Wars.
Ah! Kaylee, no!
I've seen like some references to Food Wars, and that seems like a genuinely good anime.
I don't know. I haven't watched either one.
I've
Fighting
seen
Foodons is
clips
it is truly horrible.
Is it so Fighting Foodons is truly terrible and horrifying?
Fighting Foodons.
Yes.
At least the dub and the portions I've seen of it is just fucking atrocious.
I tried to watch it on YouTube, and it was worse than I remembered.
Awful.
It was so bad.
Terrible.
You know what's really funny is that although he can't hear anything she's saying, he's responding exactly at the right time.
Damn right, 'cause that's how I do.
Well, that's why I adopted him as my older brother.
I'm not gonna die. It gonna be.
You're gonna die!
You're gonna die. I'm not gonna die no more.
We'll see.
Sound effects always were kind of awful. They were so freaking funny.
You know,
Well, at least Kaylee is confused.
Kaylee's confused, and this could.
At least it's not Ruben.
Of course Kaylee's confused. I'm confused at what's
And
going on
ours.
too.
I'm so confused. Ow.
Wait, what I do next?
Okay, Kaylee. Use Cure on Benjamin again.
Fighting Foodons. 0 out of 10. Garbage.
Oh, so she got confused with. Ow.
Yeah, confused and hit herself in the face for massive damage.
With her
Like,
axe.
Ow!
realize under that dress she is fucking ripped. Like, bitches. Like She-Hulk over here is like.
Well, she is dressed in green.
like Bailey.
It could be like Bailey, yeah.
Bailey. Oh, that's so cute. He thinks he's a threat. Shing!
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah!
Oh no!
That is mean.
What is me?
This.
There he goes
bastard.
again. Oh, okay.
You're sitting there like,
Oh, good boy. Alright. I have a big dog, small dog. You know what? We're both gonna attack this mofo over here because he's mean.
He's the worst.
And no, not dead yet.
I'm like, take her out.
That's because it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. Do do do. All right. So we find heal potions, and we find more stuff. So yeah, this. I figured this would probably be the episode of getting through the Alive Forest because we could get to Windia and we could probably get to through the mountain, maybe. I don't get lost. Insanely lost somehow. Incredibly insanely lost. Well, I have gotten lost there every time I played this game since I was a kid. Is this going to be the one time I don't get lost in the mountain? No.
Rude.
Oh,
Ow.
probably. So by the way, these skeletons here, these guys are called Scoldgers.
Golgers.
They're gonna get life. Oh.
You missed.
Right. They're
Oh, are they immune to fatal again?
They are like buckets.
I think I remember you finding one of these and discovering that they were weak to fatal,
I thought it was
which was why you were using axes.
I thought it was another thing. I think that I was thinking it was the ghosts. The ghosty goos. But that's one thing I do like about this game that they didn't do in a lot of the other games. Like, they actually made it so that creatures can be strong against what they call zombie attacks, or you know, they defied most of the standard conventions whenever it came to Final Fantasy games up to that point. So things like Final Fantasy II, where you could use life on an undead character and kill it. It's like, wait a minute, she hadn't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
But I will say, I mean, as once you've seen some of the pictures that I've been linking of whenever my playthrough of Final Fantasy II, I finished the game today, actually. In my playthrough of Final Fantasy II, I ended up, leveling Toad a lot, to the extent that I was essentially one-shotting everything. I went up to, I fought Tiamat, and it wasn't a boss, by the way. I fought Tiamat, and I just used Toad, and Tiamat was dead with Toad, you know? I fought all these dragons and everything, and they were dead with Toad. So Toad is an instant kill spell in one game and one game only, and that's Final Fantasy II. I don't understand why it's an instant death spell, to be honest with you. But I've been told that we're going to be banning Toad in my next playthrough of it. And I'm sad. I like Toad. I like Toad. It's so much fun to kill things in one shot. Actually, I killed Emperor Mateus in one shot. It was great. It was great. I didn't kill the final boss or anything, but I just killed that one guy. Now we go and kill other things. Yay, we killed him. Oh, that might be a mess. Ow. One thing I love about the Dragon Claw is there actually are things that you can just one hit KO with them. No, not doing better. That's what that's based against. So that's the boss. I do believe this. Crab baskets. No. Ah. Oh man. Oh, I died. Oh my, whoopsie. Yeah, I might die on this one just because I totally was looking up something else. Might live. Oh, whoops. I love orange. It's the best. sorry. I'm just like trying to figure out how to get over to the meteor spell because I am linking real hard. Yay, we win! Alright, so we're going to be carried. And there we go, we're walking around. She is not talking, she's currently muted. I am... trying to remember... Hang on. Probably something stupid. Like 2 seconds. And I gotta remember how to get over here to Meteor. The thing is, probably something really dumb. Unless I'm misremembering something. I am. I forgot to go all the way down. I mean, that is about par for the course for me. Is totally just being like, oh yeah, I only know how to get there, and then being like, I totally don't know how to get there. I thought it was a fall down one because there's so many things to fall down in this game. But then again, this is just showing, you know, like why my 8-year-old self was so much better at video games than I am now. I mean, I was so much more vigilant. Yeah, I actually, DFS, I actually ended up having to like go check and see if she was talking, if my audio messed up again or something, or what was going on. Like I was kind of not trying to give away any spoilers, but on 2. But here's the Cage Temple, where we meet the old man again. Captain Mac will tell you about the prophecy. What? Oh, okay. And we're gonna go over here.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back. We got through the Alive Forest, and we are in the Cage Temple.
Oh. In a secret tunnel?
In a secret tunnel. That had nothing over here, but totally want to go over here. But yeah, the only thing you missed was me remembering that you didn't have to fall down to go get Meteor. You just had to chop down the correct amount of. You had to go down and find the right mushroom to kill.
Oh.
And yeah, it's really simple whenever you actually pay attention.
Yeah.
That is not sometimes a string. Alright, so actually let's go play with this new spell we've got here. It's a fun spell. Yeah. It doesn't do like bunches of damage, but it does enough. But
Yeah.
we have another thing. The Dragon Claw does do it can kill things in one shot. I believe it can kill these guys in one shot too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because it can instant death. It's a higher chance of instant death on skeletons than it is on normal enemies.
Yeah.
But if it procs, then it's pretty much guaranteed. We do have a new enemy here, the Water Hag.
Still don't think it looks much like a hag, but you know.
He dead? Oh yeah, and these guys are weak to wind. And Benjamin's still like, I'm glad that he's not, he's not dying to all those doom things. I think of what the next thing is. I believe you get, once you get to Windia, I do believe that you get another party member, but I don't know. I like Kaylee enough. I don't remember if you keep her or if you get another party member. We'll find out. I'm just gonna have Kaylee be more useful. So, this is the grindy stage. But again, you want to do most of these things because I swear you want to do most of these things because it's just there's possibility of actually getting loot and stuff, like actually good loot in them. So
Oh, more than just gold coins.
yeah, you can get like that's where you get like the charm. You can get the ring. I think you get the ring there. I think. I don't know if it's the armor. You get one big item in each of them, so this could be the Mobius crest.
Ooh.
Because you get the Mobius crest in one of them, you get the charm in one of them. I think you might get one of the helmets in one of them. Well, I know you get the Gemini crest out of one of them, but I swear, sculptures are probably the most annoying thing because you're like just weak enough where you can't just one-shot everything. In this case, it was just experience. I see messages and I don't have my phone on me. And
It could wait until later.
okay. So we had a new enemy, the vampire, not them there vampires. We actually had a vampire.
A vampire.
We had a real life vampire. Still gonna have. I still need to tell Jace about the vampires.
Yeah.
Seven to go. Did that there vampire just heal his friend? That's not very nice. just gonna attack the meteor.
Meteor.
One more to go. I love it. The water hack counters, and then he dies.
Yeah.
Oh. He's like, I think if I recall correctly, these might be the last battlefields. I think there's either, these are the last or there's like maybe 3 more in the game at most. So we're not, like, we don't have many battlefields left at all. I know there's one specifically that's very close. Too bad that's like, you know, Meadow Dark 30. Alright, so that didn't give me anything. But as you can see, there is literally no other place to go other than Windia. And there's a lot of wind in Windia. And we meet Otto.
Otto?
Excuse me, are you Otto? Later. My daughter Norma went up to the tower up north using my rainbow road. The powerful wind from Mount Gale broke the road-making machine, so Norma stuck there until the winds died down. Benjamin, let's keep on going. That crystal of wind might be on the mountain. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you go up here, you see the nice little doohickey. And yeah, let's keep going on there. Okay, then we've got people to go see. These ladies usually have something for me to buy, so locket for 300 gold? Hell yeah.
What's the locket do?
So the locket is the best locket in the game, and as you can see, we now have protection against blind and confusion.
That would be nice.
So, right now we are immune to blind, confusion, silence, paralysis, poison. We are strong against fire and water.
That's a lot of bases covered.
I'd like to help you, but you have enough explosives. So yeah, if you have too many explosives, he's gonna just say no. some cure potions. Nah, I'm good. I'm good for right now. Take a nice rest. Okay, thank you. I need that. And we have some refreshers and heal potions. Okay. I believe I forget if this lady. Where's Norma? Have you seen her? I mean, I heard she was at the tower. And then this guy here, this little kid, he likes climbing on the roof, but in this wind, no way. I just can't go out and play in this wind. I mean, I kind of feel that.
I don't. I love the wind.
What's
When's the best time to play?
I love the wind, but I also have been on the receiving end of wind in a bicycle before. That was not fun. It's also me being pants. If the wind would stop, then I could gather seeds again. Mobius crest is buried in Spencer's place. We could reach the ship dock if we had it. Which, if you go down here, you have a Mobius crest sign. Most of the things in here are Mobius crest signs. And down there you also have a refillable explosive box, so technically you don't even need to buy explosives anymore. You can jump over here if you want. There's not really any point to it, but you can do it. Then we've got this over here. We can go say hello to this guy. Otto built the tower up north, but Pazuzu invaded it.
Pazuzu?
Pazuzu! Not Pazuzu. And
Oh, I just noticed that the shutters are flapping.
yeah. And we come up here. There's not... What the? A chocobo? But yeah, there's just kind of some little silly callbacks to other Final Fantasy games and stuff here. If I do this right, I'll be in bed at the right time. If I do this wrong, well, be a long stream.
Yeah.
Should be fine. There's no more battlefields. Here's the Windhole Temple. It's a fun name for a temple.
It's a hole for the wind.
And we don't have the miraculous little old man who always stops us every time that we go and say hello to anything.
Oh.
So, Windhole Temple literally has heal potions in it, and that's it. Or cure potions, one of the two, I don't remember. I just picked it up, can't remember what it was, whatever. Okay. And, yeah, that's about it. And then we have Mount Gale, the bane of my freaking existence. Mount Gale has some of the coolest freaking music ever. I know I said that about the volcano and like everything else, but I love the music of this freaking place. Start with the water hag. And the vampire.
The vampire.
He's gonna hit me, but I'm gonna hit him harder. Oh, sad. Alright. Gonna keep going around. There's not a whole... The good thing about this place is there's not a whole heck of a lot of enemies. There's a few. But... trying to remember everything about this particular area.
So how long are we going to be playing today?
At the latest stint. That's latest. I mean, as soon as I finish this place, I'm gonna actually pull up the map. I'm not getting lost this time. Because, this area is not a long area. This is probably one of the shorter ones of the pre-areas. It's just they're dumb. That's not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
What are you looking for?
Just the map. I found one from Mike's RPGs, and it's literally like... When I say this is, like, really simple, it is a very simple map, which is why I always get lost on it. That sounds ridiculous, but literally why I get lost in it. Because I do that kind of crap. Yeah, funny enough, I think I can almost speedrun this. Because, yeah, this is where I was like getting stuck there the entire time, so I wanted to show off where you don't go.
Yeah.
That one looks like you're supposed to go there, but you're not. You're actually just, it's so silly how simple this area is.
Yeah.
But I mean, there we go. Yeah, you do your thing, whatever. You will die. I think we're coming up to actually one of the, like, not RNG hardest bosses. Most of the bosses are difficult due to RNG or something like that, but now we've got the resistances we do. They become smarter. They're no longer that, you know, resistance based and stuff. It's, by the way, that's the boss.
Oh.
And right there is where I always got stuck.
Oh.
What I just did, I could never remember how to. I was like, I can't get over there. Why can't I get over there? And thus I came up with...
It's a tease.
Thus I came up with the thing of, if you're not jumping, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. This area is why. And it's more fun to jump. It's much more fun to jump everywhere. But if you're not jumping, you're probably wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Gave you the jumping mechanic for a reason.
Yeah. Now, this is one of those areas that I'm not gonna be offended if I don't go get those refreshers. I know 100%, but I'm like, refreshers. But, not a big deal. There's actually, I think, if I recall correctly, I already killed that guy. I accidentally walked out and walked back in. I think there's a red chest here somewhere. I'm just working on it over there. We almost have all the magic in the game, and then you get the best armor in the game right after Windia, so you don't get that. I believe you get the Excalibur in, like, so the best sword I believe is in the tower. we may kill these guys off before the preemptive attack. Yeah. And yeah, he's right there. Let me go double check this one real quick. There should be a thing. Yeah, there is. To be honest, 100%ing Mystic Quest is getting all the red chests. I mean,
Yeah.
that's 100%ing. You do all of the battlefields.
Because the brown chest respawn.
Yeah, the brown chest and the monsters all respawn, and so that's why I'm not offended if this specific one. Now we get the Apollo helm. Apollo helm is the best helmet in the game, and oh, thank you for the sub, Strange History.
Strange History gets to pet the Queen yet again for the 1th month. Thank you for the sub.
So yeah, 1th. Okay.
The first.
First, we're going to actually do this thing where I turn off my thingy real quick because it's gonna be up there for a bit due to it being a butt. Thank you so much for the sub. It definitely means a lot to me. So we do get 15 attack defense power here, so we've got we keep what we had there with the fire defense. So, we're going to do this. Oops. And that's how you waste a spell slot. Whoops, boodle.
Oof.
No. These guys are just...
And they can heal.
Yeah, they can heal, so say you make a mistake like I just did, well, not make a mistake, but I counted on my RNG actually cooperating with me. And it did not. So... Okay. RNG was cooperating a little bit more there. There we go. The Dragon Claw is slightly broken, to be honest with you, just because it is one of those things that, it is a one-hit KO on so many things. It's not like most of the things like, most things aren't one-hit KOs on like everything, but this one does kind of have that little bit of brokenness to it.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if we can't kill ourselves.
Please don't.
No, we're getting close. He bend to heal himself real quick, or just make him exit.
The water hag used water gun.
What are we playing, Pokemon?
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, we're going to use that, and let's save. I think that's the fastest I've ever done Mount Gale. So you're the one draining the Crystal of Powers wins. Nah, it's Pazuzu. But you'll never meet him! So, this is the Dullahan fight. He's a little bit of a pain, but let's just use Meteor. He's a little bit less of a pain with Meteor. And then we just kind of stand Meteor, and, but this guy, I'd say he's a little bit less of a pain. He still hits like a truck, so I can get hit twice by him. Twice by his electrocute attack. He has Doom Cyclone, which can one-shot me. He's got, his normal attack is, yeah, that one. That one can do very bad things, so we're gonna have Kaylee actually cure us because, the Hoodmerang can obliterate you. And so can Doom Dance.
Luckily it missed.
Yeah. And, see, what you do is you really do just spam Meteor. We can take 3 more hits of the head hood meringue. But I think he only has 2 more meteors left before he dies.
So is he like a headless horseman?
He's supposed to be. A Dolahan typically is a headless horseman. They're more animated armors, but...
Hey, Tim?
Oh, hi.
Or is someone streaming?
We're streaming.
Well, I'm on stream now.
You are on stream now.
Okay.
You are now me.
But
You are now me.
I should probably be quiet then, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I mean, guest star Tim.
Guest star Tim.
Tim is also doing the Final Fantasy. What
Yeah.
are we calling it? Just
The Crystal Braves playthrough.
Crystal Braves playthrough.
So
And-
and
Remind me what games Tim is gonna be playing.
he's playing 5 and he is playing Tactics and 13 and 13-2.
Wow.
Needless to say, I have a lot on my plate in terms of those games.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I really should practice. Just feels like I don't have time at the moment.
Oh, I feel that.
And by I don't have time, I mean I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
I know where Clary is in Final Fantasy 2, so I know by next week I'm in Final Fantasy 3, and guess who hasn't even opened the game?
I need to re-download the ROM of 5 because I did have it at one point, and then it left.
These here vampires.
Yeah. Earlier we had a lower level version of the vampires that were called Fangpires.
Them there vampires.
Fangpires.
Them darn vampires.
So we kind of joked that maybe like who was it that we were joking would call vampires Fangpires?
Who was
I
it?
genuinely don't know.
Somebody. We were making a joke about somebody calling them vampires.
I don't know. Gurgle? I don't know.
Yurgle wouldn't call them vampires. He's too sophisticated to do that.
Oh.
Yes, he is hoity-toity and an asshole. I think I've got 1 enemy to go in this entire
That
thing.
one.
Yeah,
That one
that's
right there.
literally that's it. That's the entirety of Mount Gale. It's when you go the right direction, it is easy. When you go the wrong direction, it's the
pain in the butt.
It is the pain in the butt. It is hard. It's just like, what did I do wrong? How did I do this so badly? What did I do? But when you
went
do
right
it,
instead of left.
yeah, you went right instead of left. I was like looking at I just decided to just take a quick glimpse over the map and was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? And all I had to do was take 1 quick glimpse of the map, and the entire map, like the entire thing just came to me, and I was like, I hate this. The moment I went up and found that bridge, I was like, and that's the spot. I don't even need to look at a map, but I'm going to just in case I'm misremembering. But we're done with this entire thing. This took us a lot shorter than I thought it was going to, actually.
Yeah. In fact, if we've cleared everything.
Yeah, we cleared everything. This is actually, we'll get this nice little focus tower thing going on, and not focus tower, we got the wind. Oh wait, I gotta show off the wind here, not going crazy anymore.
Yeah, earlier the shutters were rattling. It was
And the cool thing
like
is,
they actually animated the shutters
yeah,
going
Dang.
wild.
you can see forever from here. I mean, not really, but okay. I want to show one of the best things. I have always loved this in this game, and it is the bridge. the wind has suddenly stopped, I'll try to make the Rainbow Road. And sound effect says it works, so we're gonna go save Norma and the crystal. Wait. Even in the tower, you'll see switches on even numbered floors. Flick the switches with your axe. Then the elevator won't go past that floor. And that is very important, and that is why we're not going in that tower tonight.
Yay!
That tower, even for the best, I will freely admit I am not the best runner of Mystic Quest yet because I haven't played it in a long time. Even for runners who have played this game to death, that is a 30-minute tower. And it is a very difficult tower. But, that being said, oh yeah, by the way, the old lady has her seeds back, so you can actually buy seeds. And this is the Rainbow Tower.
The Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road. And this is Pazuzu's tower. And that's where we will save and leave off this time. We will get our wind coin next time. And finish out probably the game next time, to be honest with you. We don't have much more. We have Pazuzu's tower. We have the Max ship, which has been mentioned about 15 times. Yes, we're going to Max ship, obviously. And we have we got a teaser of it this time. We got the Castle of Doom. Whenever it was kind of at the very beginning of the stream, whenever the stream was kind of hiccuping a little bit, but we got an item out of there. And got the arrow spell was out of the Castle of Doom. But that's really all we have left is ship and Castle of Doom. So after Pazuzu's tower, and I'm guessing we are going to easily be able to finish that next time. Believe it or not, I do know Pazuzu's tower pretty well. I should be able to do it in about 45 minutes-ish.
Okay.
But, that would be a tomorrow thing because I'm too tired to do it tonight.
Yep.
So, thanks, Bard, for joining me on this. Special guest star Tim. And,